Hope you're doing well. I wanted to give a quick little knife making tip on taper tangs. I've changed how I do things a little bit, and this is something I actually learned from a YouTube video. I honestly can't think of the gentleman's name that I picked this up from, but it's a worthwhile tip to share if you've not seen it. Here's one that I've started on, and you can see I've got a hollow in the center. Okay, alright, so there's the side I've started on. There's, let me take the magnet off. Alright, so I hollow it out, basically hogging off steel so I have less to do. Okay, and I do that, I actually flip it down, and I use the contact wheel to do the hollow. Okay, and at one time the way I would do the flat is I would just grind upon the platen, but it's almost impossible to get it truly flat just using the platen. And so what I've picked up, and I don't have a great one, but I just use a disc grinder. Alright, and with that disc grinder I can grind flat. So these are two knives I'm doing for Mark, and it's just got a 40 grit finish on it. Again, it's just the initial tapered tang, but I can get the tang nice and flat and even taper with the disc grinder. So this is one I just did, and this is one that I'm working on now, and I'll slowly work my way up to flatten the hollow out to have a nice taper on the tang. But the platen works if you want to use a platen, but if you want a really true flat tang, I recommend the disc grinder because you can get it flat, and that flat is super important when it comes to putting your scales on. Alright, so just a quick little tip. Hollow it out using your contact wheel, and then actually do the flat taper. So you can see the curve there where I brought the end out, and then it will all flatten out using the platen. Thanks. Well, let me correct, not on the platen, it'll flatten out using the disc grinder. Alright, thanks. Alright, I thought I'd show you the tapers, cleaned them up a little bit. Now some of that, I got my thickness like I wanted, so that's just a little spot that I didn't want to grind any deeper just because it had thrown my symmetry off. Alright. And also, after I did my grind, I went back and I kind of countersunk all my pinholes a little bit. But to give you a good idea of the taper, alright, put these side by side. See? There you can see the taper now. Flip them over so you can see how the taper goes.